All right. Well, good evening, everybody. Um, Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Let's just dive into NQ right away. Uh, Crazy. We're at all-time highs. I think this 16. Actually, no, that's not the level I'm looking at. But yeah, this level will probably be important on a retest. 16,774. It's our previous all-time high. Um, there's really not much, as far as I'm concerned, to trade here. We're in price discovery, so we don't really know what's going to be happening. We do have decreasing volume on the daily. Let's see where decreasing volume on weekly. Oh, and also I apologize. I'm sure you guys can hear my wife in the background, but she is not feeling well. Talking to her mom right now. So 1737 will be an important level if we retest that for a long. Actually, 1737 also might not be bad for a short. If we break through it, shoot, as soon as I draw, it's going to start. All my drawings are going to show up, but 1737, which is basically our previous week value high. So let me erase that. Um, if we're able to break below this retest, you would want to take it short, probably to about 1708 here. This is without looking at footprints, without looking at um, our clouds, and we'll look at that stuff in a second. Um, I know there's going to be resistance right around 1722 ish.
Drew, I think you said 1737 as a weekly high. I think you meant 1773
No, previous
prior
week
week high.
value area high.
High.
Uh huh.
Oh, value area high. Sorry. Okay. I, I,
1739.
I thought you meant high, like high,
Oh,
all time.
yeah, no,
High.
previous week value area high.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
1739. I was saying 1737, breaking below that would probably be a good short, but based on previous week value high being here, I mean, actually, you still want to break below 37, retest 37 or 39, and enter short. As far as longs right now, I'm really like the only way you're going to get me to take a long is um, come back basically to our previous day value high, retest it, and I would take it to about there. So 1764 to like 17, we'll just say 1790. But I'm not interested in trying to figure out where we're going from here. I need a retest for a long entry, but price has been just crazy, like just nonstop up. Um, let's look at let's look at clouds and footprints. I mean, really, like I don't have much on NQ. Um, if we're able to hold 94, you can probably go long to about 90. If we come back inside 94 and retest it, you would take it short. And whenever you do that, you're targeting, so our um, previous day value area low. But be aware of our POC here. So you might only get like 15 points. because we might bounce at the POC. Um, but goal would be 17,008 and 50 cents if we get this set up. Clouds. Let me see. Where's my clouds? So I did happen. So I was saying earlier, I don't like to go into watch lists with like a predefined bias. But I did look at this before we started this video, and I'm pretty shocked. Like, so for people in Shorty's Discord, like we're literally above the top on everything. So this is our daily top here. We've actually broken above it, retested, and if you caught it, this would have been your long entry right here, 1753-ish. And we're still bouncing away, even though the cloud is moving up as we're bouncing away. We have broken above the weekly. This is the weekly, right? Yeah. Weekly top. So basically, on this one, we're looking for a retest for our entry long. It's kind of hard to predict where that's going to happen because the cloud's moving up, but it can only move once a week. So right now, the weekly top is at 16,624. So if we tag that, that would be a great long entry. We're above. Actually, sorry, I should make these bigger. I apologize. We're above the monthly cloud here, but the top of that's pretty far down, 16,334 and 70 cents. We're also above the quarterly, which is at 16,483. So if we look at all of the clouds together, this gives a better picture. But so right now, the only thing in our way from proceeding higher, excuse me, and you can see our absolute high, 17, 11, 25, is just slightly above. Well, it's hard to say now because the cloud has moved down, but I believe the cloud was at 17, 111 when this was tapped, and we rejected from there. And so we're barely hanging on to this 4-hour top. But once we break above this, like we're pretty free and clear to go. You would want to retest, break above, retest, and right now that retest would be at 17,101 or 17,102-ish. So we get over this, there's literally like no resistance above. I mean, we don't have any levels. So it's looking pretty crazy. Market's pretty crazy right now. Me personally, I took 0 trades today. I didn't like the volume, and then I had stuff I had to take care of. So this is an interesting level that we're actually at right now. If we look at these footprints, we have a double stacked high volume node right here. Call it 1782. And that's basically right where price is trading right now. This is a good long. We had full body candles that closed above this. If you're trading right now, this is not a bad spot to hop in long. Let's see where we're at. Where's the... Yeah, so this is not a bad long. You might even get 1774. But right where we're at is not bad. Sorry, I just lost what I was looking at. Where are you? There we go. Yeah, so if you don't understand how this works, basically where you have a double stacked high volume node, normally you'll have like institutional buying that's happening here when they're directly side by side, creating this high volume directly, at this price. And then you either want to see price move away from it to the upside or move away from it to the downside. and the theory is that the buyer is still going to be there. And right now already we have some pretty big volume for the evening session at that level. Um, and so you want full body candles closing above this level, and when you retest, you would enter long. Or have full body candles close below retest, enter short. So this is not bad. Really, I would want to see like to be safe, reclaiming 83. You would enter long. Make sure that that buyer's still there, basically. Next. Anybody have any questions about NQ?
No.
No. Oh, let me check YouTube. I'm not. Okay, nobody's chatting. All right, we'll hop over to ES. On ES, I don't have my levels updated, so let me do that really quick. 65. Actually, let me just remove drawings. Oh, actually, I just realized I forgot some key stuff on NQ. We're completely out of like all value areas. So our previous week, we've managed to break through. And then as we're doing so, like our volume profiles keep moving higher and higher. Our daily volume profiles are moving up and up. So it's looking pretty bullish all in all right now. So ES, let me see, sorry, where am I? I'm just going to draw these levels really quick. I'm not going to do a bunch of color coding and labeling or anything.
The volume was like half a normal.
Yeah, volume was trash
today.
I don't. I was a little bit annoyed because like I saw the short. I forget what price it happened at on NQ, but like where was that short? 53-ish, something like that. This is today, so yeah. I think this short right here, yeah, 52. I saw it. I just didn't like the way that we just kept chopping and stuff. And actually, wait, let me go 5 minutes. So yeah, here, I think it was here. Yeah, I wasn't really impressed with the way the price was moving. Other than the opening. Wait, this can't be what I saw. What time? No, this is what it was. So this high here, it's 60, whatever, 59-ish. I had watched price chop sideways for basically an hour. And when we hit this 60 level, I was like, oh, that's a good short. But based on all the chopping sideways, I didn't take it. And then we just we got a pretty good dump. And then I was like feeling FOMO because I didn't take the trade because I didn't like the fact that there wasn't a lot of movement and just kind of trading sideways. So I just shut down. I was like, I'm not going to trade this low volume choppy crap. With also noticing or recognizing that I'm also feeling FOMO. So I did 0 trades today. Let's see. And that's super rare for me. So we're pretty far outside of the previous month value area. Okay, so that's nice. ES is back inside the previous day value area. Excuse me. I'm sure everybody knows, but we made all-time highs on ES, which is crazy. Monthly, we have decreasing volume. This month's almost over, so you can look at this volume a little bit, but it's still going to go higher. So, but from October and November, we have decreasing volume, um, and we're pretty close to equal highs. Weekly, let's see. I mean, oh, this is the beginning of the week, so um, decreasing volume from last week or 2 weeks ago to last week. Um, Tiny little candle last week. Daily, we have decreasing volume as we're pushing higher. I mean, that's pretty telling. Kind of a bummer that we missed this. This was a short right here. I mean, this is what we were just talking about earlier on NQ, but we've missed it on ES. So, um, actually, let me see exactly what we're looking at here. 15. So, breaking above previous day value area high and having three 15-minute candles close above, and then coming back inside would be very bearish. This is the 80% rule for anybody that doesn't know it. And basically, once you come back inside, you want to retest and you would enter short on the retest, and then play it down. You're always going to be aware of the POC because that might be a spot where you bounce. With this, we only have 2 points from here to here. So generally safer to take short on the previous day POC. We've obviously just missed all of this. So right here, this was our short entry. And if you miss that, then this here would be our short entry, which we've also missed. So break below the POC, come back, retest it, enter short. And we would be playing it down to 48.13, which is insane. That's 20 points from, or sorry, 10 points, which actually is not that insane, but still a pretty big move to catch on ES. Kind of a bummer that we did miss it. Pretty sure price is going to be coming here somewhere. And when I say pretty sure, 80% chance that we're coming down to the previous day value area low. I would definitely be looking for a bounce there. So when this happens tomorrow, hopefully, bounce, retest, enter long. Breaking 813 is not kind of bearish. But then you have to get through like 811. 810. There's a lot of support just as we go lower. I'd be interested to see what the clouds show. Yeah, I'm not super bearish. I would like to see, I'm expecting 4813, and I would expect a bounce there. I wouldn't expect us to be going much lower. If we do break below, there's a lot of support. There's support here at 812. There's support here at 811.50. There's support here at 810.50. I guess it's because I'm looking at 5 minutes. That's the issue. Let's see. Yeah, like breaking 811.50 is going to be the biggest problem for ES. Ten-ish as well. Let's peek at the clouds. So we're at the same spot on the on ES. Tapped the top of the 4-hour cloud, rejected. Right now, we're trying to break back inside the bottom of the cloud, which is at 48.23. Same thing on ES as NQ. We've broken above the weekly top, retested. That would have been your long right here. And same thing. Oh, sorry, daily. Same thing with our weekly, where we've broken above. You're wanting a retest of 47.22 to enter long. It's pretty far down. Okay. Monthly, we have not been able to break through the monthly top, but it's open, so it is possible. Quarterly, we also have not broken through the quarterly top, but definitely areas that we could reject. So let's see. Does this close the weekly top? I didn't see that if it is. No. Everything's open. This is going to be pretty rough as far as breaking over 48.32, 48.43. Sorry, 48.33 will be very difficult. We're inside the quarterly or monthly top and also the 4-hour top. ES definitely looking more bearish than NQ right now. They might give you another entry here. Yeah, this is not a bad short here. 48.25.50 is a better entry short, but this is not bad here. Yeah, so looking at the clouds, I'm more bearish on ES. Definitely expecting 48.13. Let me see what else. The 4-hour mid is at 47.94. daily top 47.73. So those are going to be some pretty key levels. 47.94, 47.73. Um, I would expect a bounce if we come down to either one of those. Uh, that's so far down though. There's 47. What did I say? 47.94. Which is pretty close to our previous week POC. So I'd expect a bounce somewhere between 96 and 94 when we get down there. I don't think it's going to happen in one day. But again, I do expect the previous day value area low tomorrow. Anybody have any questions on ES? Any tickers anybody wants to see? Anybody?
Can we look at Disney?
Sure. Boy, this was the spot to go long. This was your long right here. I'm not saying that because we bounced here, but this was, you know, one tap, two. This is our third tap of this level where we've just been bouncing hard every time. Based on just this alone, we should see more upside on Disney. 106, 104, safe guess right around there. Definitely
Okay.
some resistance. I'm not done, but there's definitely some resistance at 96. Let's just kind of look. All right, let's look at the weekly. Some decreasing volume. Our second largest volume in the last few weeks or last month or whatever is an indecision candle. Right here. When's earnings? February. Oh, this is earnings. Okay. Like, wow, that's a big candle. Yeah, so basically, right now we have volume decreasing as we're moving down. Probably going to be getting a bounce. Let's take a look. So they're going to need to break the previous month POC with aggression, and then get above the previous month value area high to see like 106 ish, just based on what I'm seeing here. But we'll also look at the clouds just to see where we're at. It's been consolidating for a while, huh? It's
Yeah, my average is 85.
oh, sweet. Yeah, 42 days. Basically since the last earnings, right? We've been kind of stuck in this range. So it's probably going to be the next earnings that sends it up to like 106. Your average was what? 86 you said?
85.
Oh, that's killer. Yeah. 78 would be where I would be a buyer, but I mean anywhere, you know. 85 is not terrible. It's actually like a pretty good place to buy. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the next earnings is what's going to send it to like 106 based on what I'm seeing. Because it's gonna require aggression to get above this 95, 96 level. Let's see, where's my clouds? If you guys have other tickers, let me know.
Can you look at FDX
Yeah.
when you get a moment?
Yeah, so this just validates exactly what I was saying. We're at the the 4-hour bottom right now. It looks like close to a retest here. So we should bounce 92-ish. Getting over 93 is going to be difficult. And then from there, 94 is difficult. All the way up to like 95. Once we break above that, it's pretty free and clear. Should see at least 106. There's, based on the clouds, we have free space, well, all the way to 117. So breaking 96 is pretty
Thank you.
important. Yeah. Let me see where 96 is. Yeah, it's right here. We already identified that level before we looked at the clouds. So we've got to break like this right here. Once that happens, things open up. I think 106 was kind of a stretch. 102. Right about here. Here's our 106, right? This consolidation. I think, well, I'm on 30 minutes, but this will probably put a POC like right around, actually I put that too far out. There and there. Oh, that moved it up. Anyway, 107. And then this is our 117 here. But if we tap 117, if your, average is 85, unless you're looking for a long hold, I would be pulling the cord there and looking to buy back in at a cheaper price. So you said FTX?
Yes.
Or I should say, any questions on Disney before I move on? No? Okay.
No, thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. Ooh. Was this earnings?
Yeah,
Oh
it was
yeah.
earnings.
That's crazy. This candle has like, well, let me go to a higher time frame. Oh, okay. So this is the largest volume since September 22nd. So over a year. And it's very bearish. Was that this month? Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Just recently. So it's made this monthly volume pretty big. Red. Decreasing volume over the last 3 months. Volume's been increasing in the last month, but this candle messed that all up. What are you looking for on SDX? Like a place to buy?
No, I just want to make sure that it stays above 250.
Oh, okay.
Just
I mean,
want
that's
your reassurance.
pretty easy. I mean, 250 is not easy, but is your average like 250 or something?
Yeah, I sold a put spread at 250.
Oh, okay. So this is going to be hard to break. 56-ish. I mean, sorry, 46. Right here we have pretty serious support resistance flip there. So I'm comfortable saying we're going to hold this. Holding 50 is a completely different story. Actually, yeah, it's doable. So we have this support resistance at basically, we'll just call it 46. And we have support resistance right here at 250.03. I think you're good. Volume's picking up. Let's look at the clouds. This is looking pretty good for you, FYI.
Usually with the earnings miss, they have a high volume candle and they always rebound. That's why I just
Yeah,
want to see your
so
take.
right now we just crossed into the daily bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, we went below, retested here. If we didn't reject, I mean, if we did reject from the daily bottom, you would be short down to about 49, 42, or 43. Those would be your two targets. Also, 46 here would, we have like a lot of support there apparently. But since we've broken through the daily bottom, I would expect price to go to 55, 255. It's got to hold this. So 251.96 ish is pretty important for it to stay inside that. And if it does, you should see 255. So hopefully that's
Okay,
helpful.
cool.
At
Thanks.
that level, you're going to see a lot of resistance. So
Okay.
because we're inside the well, we have the 4-hour top there, and also the daily mid is there. Or no, what is that blue line? I can't even see what that is. What is this? That has to be the daily mid. Oh no, it's weekly mid. Okay. So anyway, weekly mid is right there, daily top, weekly mid, and 4-hour bottom. So we should get a rejection from around 55-ish, 55.50, something like that. But 255 is very doable.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah.
Really, again, just really important that they hold this 251.96 level.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're worried about 250, but if we break this, the 251.96, then we're probably going to break 250, just so you know.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'll get out of the position anyway at that point.
Yeah. Okay. CDLX. Okay. YouTube. Can you tell me, writer, what it is that you're looking for on CDLX? It makes it easier for me to, instead of just blanket covering everything, if you're looking for shorts or longs or whatever. They got killed on earnings as well, huh? What is this? Cardalytics? Sorry, I want to see what kind of company this is. Oh, Transformers. Oh, wait, no. Transform marketing with purchasing intelligence. Advertising platform. Okay. I have a feeling this is just going to be all bad. So you're up 3% and 15%? I mean, that's good. I'm going to go straight to the clouds on this. Yeah, this is kind of ugly. So you can see here we tapped like the 4-hour top at 9:53, rejected all the way down to the 4-hour bottom, and from there made it almost back up, back to the 4-hour bottom, and now we're tapping the 4-hour top again. Um, 4-hour top and daily top are pretty close. Let's see, what is it? 9:35, I think. Yeah, 9:35, and then the daily top is at 9:43. Um, for me to be bullish, we need to get over 976. Over 976, we should see 1066 ish. But let's go back to the chart. This is monthly. So, I mean, this just confirms what the clouds saw, this 970-ish level is going to be pretty hard to break. 960, 970, right around here. Sorry. Go lower. Yeah, I mean, um, somewhere right around here. It might be safe to get out a little bit lower, like right around there. Um, Even this here. Um, so for me, I'm struggling to be bullish at all. They almost went to being a penny stock. They're below, or no, they're not currently below their IPO price, but they're pretty low. Um, like they were, you know, 77 cents away from being a penny stock. Um, the this is super key. So you have to break over 970, and then from there, you should be able to see $10 to like 10.50. But if we're not able to break over 970, I would close your position and take your gains and run. 964 might even be an issue. Just yeah. So really, 976. Break that, and that $10 price target becomes possible. All right. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any tickers they want me to look at? All right. Doesn't look like it. No worries, what writer. Anyway, I hope everybody had a good Christmas or happy Hanukkah, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. I don't really, when I say this, it's not out of disrespect, but I don't really care what you celebrate. But whatever it is you do celebrate, I hope you had a good time. Hopefully, had some fun with friends and family or whatever you like to do. Um, my holiday was really nice. I got to see my parents for the first time in like a year. Had a good time with them, had some good food, good laughs. Anyway, nothing but love from me. Oh, Starbucks and Cisco. Right at the last minute as I'm about to log out, Lloyd. All right, I got you, man. Let's go. Now, tons of requests. January 25th. Okay, are you bullish or bearish on Starbucks? Hmm. So, let's see. You're going to struggle at 68. $68.50. Break over that. I can see 99. So those even numbers are always going to be like a psych level, right? Where if you get there, probably going to get a rejection. If you break over it and come back to 100, you probably get a bounce. For me, if I was long, I would be probably closing at like 98.50. And if not, definitely at $99.20, whatever, give or take $99.30. I think hitting 100 is going to be a little bit harder than you think, because right now I'm bearish. If we look at, let's see. Well, hopefully we can give you a good idea of where on will go. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Decreasing red volume. I mean, that's good for the bull argument on weekly. So that's good for more upside. But then on daily, we have decreasing green volume. Yeah, I think it's going to be a struggle. 96 is going to be a struggle. 98.50-ish is going to be a struggle. And then again, I said whatever I said, like 99.20 would be where I would pull out if I was long. Let's just look at the clouds really quick. I'm curious, the last time I looked at Starbucks was a short and a retest of 111. So that wasn't bad. That's as far back as I can go, though. Anyway, let's look at the clouds. Now that I've stroked my ego. Yeah, I mean, it's just lining up with pretty much everything I said. So, right now we've got to clear 95.60-ish to get to 96.50-ish. Then you're going to struggle getting over 96.85, struggle getting over 97.30-ish. Once that happens, then it's possible to go to about 99.92. So that 100 price target is going to be super hard. And actually, the daily top is closed right now, meaning that price cannot go over 180 cents. So a lot of resistance up to 97.40-ish, let's say. Breaking 97.40-ish, you could definitely see 99, almost 100. We'll just say 99.90, okay? We'll look at Cisco now. Hopefully that helped out. How come all of these stocks that we're looking at have been hammered down while the rest of the market is just ripping? I don't really understand. Yeah, 99 is a way better price target, Lloyd. So, good that we held this level here. It's important. Right about there. Decreasing volume on the weekly. Why didn't I look at the monthly? Earnings is February. Okay. So this last candle, we had increasing red volume. I mean, you guys can see this without me even highlighting it, I'm sure, but this is the key for upside right now. We need to break this support resistance flip. So as you can see here, like we rejected, broke through, bounced, came back down. Maybe a strong enough level that they needed to gap through it, and now we're coming back up and we're rejecting. So to be bullish, we've got to get over this 50.37 level. Ultimately, if you're not already in a position, you would want it to break above, retest, and then enter long. And you're probably just looking to fill this gap here, you know, to 51-ish. Let's take a look at the clouds. $50.30. Yeah, so 50.37. That's the level we've got to get over right now. And then even once you get over that, you're going to struggle clearing $50.60. Once you get over that, you can go to 52.50. Break over 52.50, possible to go to 55. Yeah. I don't see much. 51 to 52.50 ish is going to be your upside. And then you can see here there's a pretty good SR flip right around there. And then 55 is mildly possible that they might fill this gap as well. So so get over 50, 40-ish, things start to get more bullish. But if we reject from here, we're going to go lower. Could go to 49.50-ish, give or take. Okay. Any questions? UNG. Oh wait, Ryder, did you want to look at UNG? Yeah, no problem. I need to go feed my dogs and also feed myself. Wow, what the... This is ugly. This is potentially a dying company. United States Natural Gas Fund. So decreasing volume on the monthly here. Pretty good weekly volume candle there. So, I'm just going to say this right now. This is going to be the last ticker. I'm getting a headache out of nowhere. Yeah, it's pretty hard to say. We're doing price discovery here. So, if I were to guess, it looks like we're... I mean, they might be trying to go higher, but they could also be trying to go lower. It's fighting for its life here, right? Let's just look at the clouds. It's going to be way more telling. Basically, you just don't want it to be like in the below the quarterly bottom. We're close. So, a lot of people might not know how reliable the clouds are, but this is our quarterly bottom. And basically, quarterly bottom, for a stock to go through that, like it needs to be about to go bankrupt, or either already going bankrupt. The top of that cloud is at $3.80, and the cloud is closed. So going to 380 is very possible. But breaking below this, I mean, it's not saying much. The bottom is at 34 cents. But again, this is closed, so price should not be able to pass through this unless this company were to fail, but it's not. It's not even a company. Wait, what cloud are we inside of right now? Oh, the monthly cloud. So we need to get over that 609 for upside. Right now, there's just so much resistance. So we just broke through the 4-hour mid, which is a positive if you're bullish, up to like 504. There's just so much resistance. So I'll just call out like the key levels. From here, we should see 504, break over 510, 520 is possible. Break over that, 540 is possible. Break over that, 550 is possible. From there, if you're able to clear like 520, or sorry, 552, there's a chance you could go to 609. Get above 609, 640 is possible. Break over that, 730 is possible. If you actually get that run, I would close. Like, that's pretty crazy. But this is, I don't know if you can just tell, but this is super congested. There's just going to be tons of resistance on the way up. So that's it. That's going to do it for me, guys. If it does go lower, 380 would be a good place to add to your position. This here is pretty bearish. And bounced off the monthly mid. Yeah, it's not pretty, but it is possible. But 380 is also possible as well, like very possible. All right, everybody. Back to my little spiel. Hopefully you guys all had a good holiday, whatever that looks like for you guys. And to people in Shorty's Discord, I will be on live in the morning trading like always. So I'll see you guys there. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. And thanks for tuning in. Catch you later. Bye.